Let's go continue. I don't remember anything. What was I doing? I need to find this somewhere, I just don't know where. Let me lower my audio in my earphones, cause I don't want to mess with the desktop audio in Stream Elements, but okay, let me. This is probably somewhere on the map. Probably here. This thing? And just as I started streaming, kittens are having zoomies. So, if you hear that in the background, there are two small kittens and one kitten that's 7 years old and 6 kilos heavy, and he's dumping. Despite having done functionally nothing, I'm just exhausted. Relatable. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, but relatable, yeah. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the depths. A place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a Wandering Shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mine rod that would otherwise consume them. Dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. Wandering Shroud. God, I forgot everything. I didn't want to wait this long before I played the game again, but you know, my physical health got in the way. And my spirit world or shield charm. And also just like my depression got in the way. Okay, I should probably do the other one. So I just like forgot everything since then. I remember the basic story, but not the things that I found. Also known as Fetid Chamber. They're gonna... Okay, Spirit Vault. I don't have that. Or what was the other one? Shield Charm. It's probably gonna be the other one, but Shield Charm. Spirit Gold. Yeah, but it wants this, not this one. It wants the spirit, right? Fetid chamber. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. Okay, so something that smells like sulfur. And I haven't found it yet, okay. I have something that smells like sulfur. Cool and smooth. Smells like rotten egg. Okay. I'm assuming it's this then. Yeah. Spirit World. But let me move these here. Starting to run out of space. Thank you for being here, Capone. I appreciate it. These here. I feel like I should know how to open these, also I still don't know how to use this one. I feel like I should. Okay. Let me place this here and this here. And now did I think I used this thing? Is that no? I used green. Is that the right green? Yes, and I used different shape. I think this one, right? Yes. I thought I had it solved. Shouldn't it disappear when I solve it? Huh? Confused. Did I just accidentally find something? I don't know. Okay, I squeeze through a partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber. Glinting in the flickering torchlight, I catch sight of abandoned great personal gravestone. Should I just like go explore anywhere or something? No. I don't know what happened with that one then. Hey Constance. My awakening ceremony takes place at a convent tomorrow. I will need a talon. Amphibian talon. Okay. I use the items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their seekers closely. But instead they worship the ancient nameless gods. Communing with them via the broken path. Callis must press the tip of the talon hard against their cheekbones to the point of drawing blood. 7 seconds, after which the scar will forever mark them. Fun. Okay, it doesn't really tell me much, but okay. Do I have something that could be... polished. That could be this. Is this what you're looking for? Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice the scars, but it was like very sharp. False symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precautions should taken. Okay, interesting. We move this here. Should probably move it around a little bit. Hi Simone, how are you doing? That's a good point, I don't know what the cat is. I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. Okay. A series of sketches. So does this mean anything to you? Back for the currents might I'm not taking no for an answer this time. I want a carbon smite, either you give it to me or you never see your cat. Oh no! You asshole. I think I've been cursed. 2 weeks ago I was quietly minding my own business in the guilty realm when a stranger came up to me. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Learmonth. Before leaving, something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I've been having terrible nightmares and they're getting worse. Both Dr. Robertson and she sent me here. Okay. Okay. Well, that doesn't help much. Okay, maybe sleep. Antidote, basilisk, I think that's the same one, right? That's not material. Okay, that's not anything. Curse of the moon, cleansed of curses or hexes. I could try that. Nope. He doesn't need levitation. Don't need a hearing charm. Overcome personal demons, rub between one's fingers, causing them to become... probably not. No. That'll be unchanged. No. I don't think he needs blood. But vermin and paper, probably not. Meditative state and paper. Okay. No. Hey, contain an oceanic spirit from the shadows like poison from Use pestilence. No. Let me try shield charm. I don't think that's what I'm looking for, but let that. Oscic ring. Nope. I think I've been cursed. Should get that cupboard that's set into the counter open. Okay. I'm assuming there's something I have to put into it. I've been trying to like figure it out for quite a while. Open the cupboard hidden in the counter. Okay, cool. Then it doesn't tell me how to get to that. Lock key something. Well. I have something on. Yeah, I kind of thought I tried, but let me, like, I don't know, try everything. No, but I should keep that there. Sorry, dude, you just have to, like, stand here while I try to open this. I don't think it's any of their charms, but I can try. Oh, I have these. Okay. Petals while inspecting it. Huh? What? What? Has a petal in it? Am I clicking the correct thing or not? flower pattern, right? So if I inspect it, I can what? There's a flower pattern on it. If I push the petals while inspecting it. Yeah, but I don't have the key. Okay. Okay. Oh, apparently I'm a dum-dum. I should have figured it out, because now I'm like, oh, this is obvious. Okay. Is that everything? Do I now just hide it? I guess. Well, that's interesting. Let me hide it for now. And books on curses, right? This is a flash. Oh, this fear is constructed, Captain Device can dispel, and should death will occur. Burning from the inside out. You have increasingly vivid nightmares. I'm assuming that's it. Is there something? No, that's it. Okay. What was it called? Noctic Sight. We have something for a Noctic Sight. Noctic Sight, Moonstone Guardian. Foolish manner of hope, sphere, and Noctic Sight. These tend to make the form of a comforting guardian. It's something I don't have yet. Comforting guardian. I have nothing to remark. Warm and smooth. That looks like a comforting guardian to me. Yay. Okay. Moonstone. Okay. I left it a curse. No. Let me archive that. Corwin Smite. Well, go fuck yourself then. Eagles give an assassin's tool that may have exit power. Corwin is only close to defeat. A gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of the battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. Object pays homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. Could be this. Woods behind Galgarth. Gravik Farm. Tower Bell, Galgarth Hall. 25. It's close enough, says a voice from the shadows. You give me the Corwin Smite and I'll return your cat. I peer into the gloom, but I can't see anyone amongst the trees. I hesitate. I should give her what she wants, but then again, I am at Waterch. I don't always have to do what people want. Perhaps there's a better way to find out where Jupiter is. Diverging hook. There's a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. Skilled third party may have no realization that thought was ever there at all. But it's all too easy to leave a mind in disarray, even when approached with care. Unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from each of the 3 Talmic branches. Could be this? Yeah. Found on the diverging hook, searching the woman's mind hurriedly for any thought related to Jupiter. Leaning low for her to realize that something is wrong, she steps out from the shadows with an image and lunges at me, causing me to slice wildly with the diverging hook. Her feelings of anger flow through the hook into me and scatter. She stumbles forward, confused now, and I try again, this time latching onto a swirling image of Jupiter's face, and I cut once more. I learn instantly that Jupiter is safely stowed aboard the Merry Bell, and I back away uncertainly, feeling a complex mixture of anger and pity at the now placid woman in front of me. Oof. The Maribel is an old battle steamer that hasn't been in working condition for many years. There is nobody aboard, or nobody that I can see at least, so I climb over the railing, start peering through grimy windows. As I approach the far side of the boat, I hear desperate crying coming from behind the windowless door. Try the handle and it opens to reveal an unimpressed cat with mismatched eyes, Jupiter. He springs from his prison into my arms. Aww! I hold him tight to my chest and he rubs my chin, the back of his head pouring with delight. Aww. Doing Deltarune weird dirt, it's disturbing. I mean, that's the point of it, right? Yeah, and he's back. Oh. I might have ruined her mind, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Galgarth Hall that I'd rather I hadn't. In the cellar where they found those 2 poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermare. It's in the earth and the water and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. If it's underground, then underground's where I'll start, see if I can find anything in the catacombs. I realize now that I've been a little careless. I've been getting headaches. I won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. Let's see if I can help you. And since that at the roads forms, these items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Well, that doesn't help much. Insanity in the mind. Okay, let's see if I can find something here. Vision, calm. Insanity would be this. Okay. Okay. I guess I can find something here. Something maybe like a protection from insanity if I can find. Oh, this looks like it actually. Right, insanity and protection. Ooh, I'm so smart. And I got a patch. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he had done on himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. End of day 9. Guessing I'm going in the catacombs. Below moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Below a moon that does not shine. Huh. Well, let me go. I'll try the catacombs. Is there something somewhere moon? Kind of. Below. Below a moon that does not shine. There is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. Could be this. Or I think I accidentally was there anyway, but maybe no. Yeah. Find a blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there's nothing else. Being foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface. When suddenly I see it tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall, a stone totem. Catherine Walpole. I have traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I've read stories of the deer, of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. Jonas custom, perhaps you know something about it? Eye of Cerneros. Combined their power hunt should not be used carelessly. Do not threats unable to enter the minds of lesser creatures. Well... I mean, this has an eye on it. Try that. Nope. Cernanos, okay. Is there a symbol of... I have Cernanos. No, that's not the book that I wanted. Strong sense of being watched. Nothing to remark. Doesn't sound reminds me of the forest. I found sketch of someone's holding. Oh, should have looked in the index. Some mail. Expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Unusual for her. Yeah, she said the catacombs. Don't worry about it. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Okay. Ruskin. What? Another detached house in Ruskin. Church. Keystone Manor. It's called Town Hall, Guide Convent. I'm dumb, of course the names of the streets are written there. On the detached house on Ruskin. I'm greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gracefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But I start to feel as though a conversation is happening, too quiet to make any sense of it. Yeah, I need something. Hearing. Hearing. Hearing charm. Hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity, and my hand closes around an unusual item. Immediately the voices fall silent, and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat or the blood being pumped around my body. Okay. Greenville Piers. Grenville Piece. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I want to restore it to its former glory. Shimmer. Hello. Which one are you? How are you doing? These belong to a series of objects. Hello. Hello, Georgie. Are you Georgie or are you Anka? You're Georgie. Hello, kitten. They induce calm rage. That's a nice oxymoron. In the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bear to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns family wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southern Fell of 1356. Nothing to remark. I feel like that would be in a perception. Nothing to remark. Strong sounds of being watched. Okay. Let me eat an apple in the meantime. strange ones. Well, that was lucky, I guess. I mean, it would kind of fit into the thing shown on the painting. Okay. Okay. Freddie Lamb. I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's one of us that hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? Blood spray. I don't know if I have anything. Basilisk scale. Usually when it's the question mark, it wants me to pick from something that I already have. Where the Western Foreign Flame? Could probably be. I am trying. Basilisk. I was going, yeah, it kind of looks like a scale. My wife will be relieved. Went this down the side of the counter here now, just while I was waiting. Don't know if it's anything important or not. Oh. Thank you. I will use it soon, just... I think that should be the last one on this, right? Yes. Find the lenses. Nice. What do I do with them? A field of stars are invisible to the naked eye. They can be absorbed by placing an object over a chemical lens. And fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Okay, can I just like place anything here? Don't know what this does though. Huh? What does this do? So that was the first one, right? Well, hopefully I will get some introduction into it at some point, maybe. Hey Audrey. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holgar's teaching have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. You're kind of weird. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are on the way to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. Good for you. For now, a veiled fen is all I require. It is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as substitute for charisma. Brightly colored in the light. Is this not maybe in the light? I don't know if I have any like really darkness. Light and dark, okay. marks. Oh, these are... I can make these in the fields, right? For some reason. What are these? What are these? Heat and something? Okay, this one is heat and something with a triangle. Heat and cold. I don't know, I feel like this is bright and then it gets like in the darkness. In total darkness. I don't think I have total darkness here. Nope. Okay. Can I close it here for a bit? Something that's bright and that can cloud over. It sounds hollow and tapped. Thin and delicate. Kind of organic material. Ooh, yeah. Look at me. I can be smart sometimes. There were a couple, for example, the eye darkens. Yeah, sometimes I can be really smart. Sometimes I just like overthink things and I'm really dumb. The human thought as the heavens opened and lightning flashes across the night. Lightning flashed across the night. One man wrestled the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Hey, Principessa. Interesting.